Right, today will be a bit of the long night. All right, 7:30 already, let's begin. All right, so today's lesson is actually quite heavy. All right, we have to finish off with distance speed time. This is the last part of distance speed time, last week's worksheet. All right, then we have to go into something called volume. Okay, so today we need to finish up distance speed time and also finish up the notes. Pranish. All right, and we also finish up the notes of the volume portion. Can? And we try to do a bit more. And if got time, we will do the Kahoot. Is that okay? All right, so that's the objective for today. Hello, Raha. All right, so let's go into last week's worksheet. Come, don't talk too much really. So last week's worksheet, right? We stopped at question number 3. Let's continue with question number 4. All right, Raha, is that yours? Is that you? Okay, anyway. So what do we have down here? We have Xander and Isabella were planning to run on a circular track with a circumference of 600 meters. So this is like a circular track. Not bad, right? My circle looks round, right? All right, so this is a circular track and the circumference or the perimeter, one round, is like 600 meters. Okay? Both of them started jogging together at the same starting point and move round the track in a clockwise direction. All right, so both of them are going the same direction. So for example, this is blue color Xander, right, is going in a clockwise direction. And our dear who? Our dear Isabella, all right, is going in a clockwise direction also. Can? And their starting point is the same. Can understand, not children? Right, starting point is the same. And what else do we know? What else do we know? Okay, let's take a look. They say that they run at a uniform speed. Uniform speed means it's a constant speed, never change their speed. Xander completed a full round in 60 seconds. So the time for Xander is 60 seconds. Is that okay? And for Isabella to complete a full round will be 40 seconds. All right. For Isabella, the time taken will be 40 seconds. So children, who is faster? Who is faster? Obviously, the one who has a smaller number is faster. Understand or not, children? So in this case, Isabella is faster. Understand or not, children? All right, because she only took 40 seconds. She complete one round already. Well, Xander still need 60 seconds to complete the same one round. So here comes the question. How long would it take for Isabella to meet up with Xander at the starting point again? All right, so they want to meet at the starting point again. So we know that one round, right? One round for Isabella, all right, is like 40 seconds. So we actually think of it as a multiple. So first round, she took 40 seconds. Second round, she took another 40 seconds, but 2 rounds, she will take 80 seconds. The third round, she will also take 40 seconds. So in 3 rounds, she will take 120 seconds. So you're actually listing out the multiples of 40. How about Xander? All right, how about Xander? Xander is a multiplication of 60, right? So first round, he took 60 seconds. Second round, he also took 60 seconds, but in the 2 rounds, he will take a total of 120 seconds, and so on. All right, so basically, you're listing out the multiples of 60 for Xander and multiple of 40 for Isabella. All right, so when will they meet again? All right, so because it's one round, is it? One round. So one round, our dear Isabella will complete 3 rounds, and our dear Xavier will only complete 2 rounds. All right, so this one is 3 rounds, and this one is 2 rounds. All right, but the important thing is they will meet at the starting point once again. Can you see or not? So how long will it take for Isabella to meet up with Xander at the starting point again? 120 seconds. Right, you are supposed to write out the multiples. Oh, Xavier. No, Xander. Xander what? Right. I say Xavier, is it? Oh my goodness. Right. I used the word Xavier, is it? So sorry. All right, so Xander. Hello, Avery. All right, hello, Nicole. Hmm? Okay. Is that okay? So we are actually looking for the multiples of 40 and the multiples of 60. And looking at the same number, 120, our dear Isabella will complete 3 rounds in 120 seconds. Our dear Xander will complete 2 rounds in 120 seconds. So they will eventually meet at the starting point after 120 seconds of run. Is that okay? Okay. So how far was Isabella ahead of Xander after 15 seconds? How far? All right, so this question is actually quite easy. All right, don't think so much. So let's talk about Isabella first. So Isabella, right? Isabella, she required what? She required 40 seconds to complete 600 meter, right? So after 15 seconds, right? So we can find 15 seconds. But before finding 15 seconds, can we find 5 seconds first? It's easier to divide. So 40 divided by 8 is 5. 600 also must divide by 8. This is called rate. All right. This is called rate. If you divide by 8 on the left, you must divide by 8 on the right. 75 meters. Okay. How about in the 15 seconds, Isabella cover how far? 5, how to get to 15 times 3? Down here, 75 you also must times 3. Okay, that will give you a 225 meter. So in 15 seconds, our dear Isabella covered 225 meter. Is that okay? Oh, let's talk about Xander. Let's talk about Xander. All right, so Xander, the same thing. What story do we know about Xander? Xander took 60 seconds to cover the 600 meter. All right. Oh, how about in 15 seconds leh? Down here, use the rate again. 60 divided by 4 is 15. 600 divided by 4 will give you a 150. Okay, so our dear Xander only cover 150 meter in 15 seconds. Isabella cover 225 meter in 15 seconds. So in the same 15 seconds, our dear Isabella is how much further? 225 minus 150 to give you a 75 meter further. All right. This question is quite simple. Nothing to worry about. All right. So sometimes there can be easy question. Don't fear. Don't fear. Can or not? All right. So sometimes just draw your diagram up and talk to yourself a little bit. Okay, Isabella take 40 seconds. Oh, Isabella is faster. 40 seconds, she finish 1 round. Another round is 80 seconds. Another round is 120 seconds. Xander, oh, 1 round is 60 seconds. 2 round, another 60 seconds. Oh, they will meet at the 120th second. All right, one person cover 3 rounds, the other person cover 2 rounds. Okay, done. Next portion. In 15 seconds, what happened? Oh, Isabella cover how far? Xander cover how far? All right, Isabella is faster. That's why she's able to travel further. How much further? 75 meters further. All right, so sometimes just talk to yourself a little bit. All right, questions are not that difficult. It's very long, I know. All right, some of the questions very long. All right, but it's actually quite simple for this question. Agreed? Okay, so the rest of the question will be a little bit more challenging already. All right, let's take a look. All right, let's take a look at the question. Let's go. Okay, so for those who just came in, right, yeah, I'm going to start off with the distance speed time. Let's finish the distance speed time portion, question 5, 6, 7. All right, then we'll go into volume. All right, today the objective is to finish the entire distance speed time and also go into the notes the volume must finish. Can? Can, Then if got time, then we go and do Kahoot. Kahoot is the least priority. Okay? All right, so let's go into question number 5 next. Let's go. Today is quite heavy, today the load. All right, so thank you, Raha, for your beautiful drawing. Can you see? And also for your beautiful presentation. Very clear, very neat, children. Can you see or not? And her answer is correct. Perfect. Okay? So for me, right, I like to draw a little bit more, how to say, I like to draw a little bit more to scale. All right. So Raha is her diagram is beautiful, but for me, right, because when I was in primary school, right, I love to draw model. Right. So whenever I see a fraction like this, 7/10, all right, I will tend to draw a little bit to scale. So this is what I mean. Look, 7/10, right? I purposely use my ruler and draw 10 units. Every 1 cm is 1 unit. Something like that. Can you see? All right, every 1 cm is 1 unit. Something like that. Okay? Okay, so let's read first. A lorry and a motorcycle. Right, they started traveling from Y to Z at the same time. So this is Y and this is Z. So we have a motorcycle on top maybe. Started to travel in this direction. In the same direction, and our dear who? Lorry. Lorry is here. L is for lorry, also travel in this direction. After 6 hours, the motorcycle reached town Z. Oh, so from here all the way to here. All right, the time is 6 hours. Is that okay? What happened? Lorry only covers 7/10 of the journey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. Here. Lorry only down here only. Can you see that? 7/10, right? And please remember, up to here, right, the time that the lorry took is also 6 hours. Understand or not? So it's just like when you listen to me for the last 11 minutes, you are using your 11 minutes. And I'm using the same 11 minutes to teach you. We are using our same 11 minutes because time is something which is always moving forward. So please understand that motorcycle travel for 6 hours. Lorry also travel for 6 hours. It's just that the motorcycle is able to get to the final destination faster. Why? Because he's faster. Right? Because he's faster. Simple reason. Can? Right. So you read a little bit more. What did the question say? The speed of the motorcycle was 27 km/h faster than the lorry. So down here, I usually want to write, right, motorcycle, right, in 1 hour, right, I always write this. In 1 hour, motorcycle covers what? 27 km more than the lorry. That is the meaning of what? That is the meaning of this line out here. The speed of the motorcycle was 27 km/h more than the speed of the lorry. So what does that mean? It means that in 1 hour, the motorcycle covers 27 km more than the lorry. That's the meaning. Oh, but what happened? Is it only 1 hour? No. 6 hours pass. 6 hours pass. So the motorcycle cover what? The motorcycle covers 27 km times 6. All right, because from here to here, right, it's a multiplication of 6. Down here also must multiply 6, right? Can you see or not? So 27 times 6, right, will give you a answer of 162 km more than a lorry. Here comes the question, children. Where is this 162? Where is this 162 more? Can you see? So remember the story, the motorcycle reached the final destination. Our lorry is only down here. So can you see now? There is a difference in distance, which is from here to here. And according to my drawing, right, down here represents 1, 2, 3 units, all right, which also represents the part that is faster, by the motorcycle, right, which is 162 km more. Can you see or not? So they are talking about the same thing. So you can say that 3 units actually equal to 162 km. Units you can write equal. 1 unit equal to, but must spell out the word unit, 162 divided by 3. Please remember that. PSLE standard. Okay, press your calculator. This type of question is part of the paper 2. Can press calculator on 54 km. So once you can get 1 unit, right, you are king and queens already. All right, let's go and look for the lorry. The lorry cover how far the distance? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go and find 7 units. The lorry covers 7 units, means times 7, All right. 1 unit is 54. 7 units is 54 times 7. Answer will give you a 378 km. 378 km by the lorry.